Have you ever noticed how some people never get talked over, never get mocked, never get taken lightly, even though they're not loud, aggressive, or intimidating? And then there's the rest of us. Polite, patient, understanding, yet somehow constantly disrespected. Here's the uncomfortable truth psychology reveals. People don't disrespect you randomly. They respond to one silent signal you're sending without even realizing it. Do this once, and watch how fast the dynamic changes. 1. You stop explaining yourself. Most disrespect begins the moment you over-explain. Psychology calls this low perceived authority when you justify every decision, every boundary, no. Your brain tells others, I'm not confident this stands on its own. Confident people don't rush to be understood. They speak. Then they pause. No defense. No over-clarification. No nervous laughter to soften the message. The moment you stop explaining yourself, people subconsciously feel a shift. They start listening differently because now your words carry weight. 2. You'll respond slower than expected. Ever notice how disrespectful comments thrive on speed? They want a reaction, a flinch, a justification, an emotional giveaway. But psychology shows that emotional control signals dominance, not aggression. When someone throws a subtle insult and you pause, look at them, then respond calmly or don't respond at all, their brain fills the silence with uncertainty. Silence forces self-awareness, and self-awareness kills disrespect. 3. You stop trying to be liked in the moment. This is the hardest one. Disrespect grows when people sense approval-seeking behavior, laughing at jokes that cross your boundaries, agreeing just to avoid tension, shrinking yourself to keep the peace. Social psychology calls this status leakage. The moment you stop trying to manage how people feel about you, they start managing how they behave around you. Respect doesn't come from being agreeable. It comes from being self-contained. 4. You correct things once calmly and never repeat yourself. Here's a powerful psychological rule. Boundaries repeated are boundaries ignored. When you calmly correct behavior once, without emotion, and then change your behavior if it continues, people learn fast. Not because you're scary, but because you're consistent. Consistency creates credibility. Credibility creates respect. 5. You act like your time matters because it does. People who are constantly available are unconsciously seen as replaceable. But when your time has structure, when you don't rush, when you don't chase conversations or validation, psychology calls this scarcity signaling. Your presence feels earned, not automatic, and respect follows. Here's the real takeaway. Respect isn't demanded. It's felt, and the fastest way to earn it isn't changing others. It's changing the signals you send about yourself. Do this once, and you won't need to teach people how to treat you. They'll figure it out on their own. If this resonated with you, stay here. Subscribe. Because understanding people starts with understanding yourself.